Alright, let's make sure everything's working. Okay, sorry about that. The weather was pretty bad, so I was waiting until it would let up a little bit. Anyway, hello everyone, welcome back to the virtual research between activities at the Asian Space Pirates, and today, yeah, we're going to be having two streams. First, before we even get into Donkey Kong 64, we're going to make a little asset based on it, so we can properly suit up for the game. After that, we can have a little bit of dinner, then Donkey Kong 64, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, because tomorrow is Altonerico, then Friday, maybe back to Tears of the Kingdom, or it may not be in Donkey Kong 64, depending on how things go. It should be probably Banjo too, just get also we up the game. Anyway, we will be taking a top suit for myself for the eventual Donkey Kong 64 streams. And let's get on it right away because it's a simple design. This compared to Banjo, there's less to do, which is good. Alright, let's begin doing some of the line work. Oh, you know, the necktie, we're going to do that, and the necktie. Put it on as a single piece because I have an old asset. It's a necktie. I could probably just put that there too. Add independently, but maybe not doing the necktie independently, so they move differently, but the top right won't be seen too much, so it won't matter too much in the end. But I make it just like the Donkey Kong model for Super Smash Bros. Where the necktie just is stuck to his neck. Let's begin the line work. I put some symmetry attached to it. There we go. It's a part of his body. Let's see, can add a little bit of muscles, indicate it's pretty muscular. So, since he's pretty muscular himself, let's see if we can add a little bit of extra muscle. There we go. Okay, that's a bit better. Let me just fix it up a little bit. There. That way I also create the area where the necktie will go. Let's see, because he has quite a wide necktie. I want to make sure I do that thing properly. And when I do the circle, a wide area for the necktie. But let's focus on that later. I can create muscular arms. So it's a muscular because it's a muscle power. Move this one a little bit. A better idea how it should be. Okay, we got that. For our reference, make sure we're in the proper layer. Not too big though. There we go. Now let's do the same over here. No, that's way too wide. Right, let's do this again. So we're in the proper layer. Yes. You know, most of this won't be visible. That's the thing. There we go. Let's go big arms. Pretty much most of the body area is done. Yeah, he's a kind of simple design, especially compared to Banjo. Okay, we got the arm shape pretty much done. Let's get him out of here. There we go. Now for this one, let's reduce the lines to 5. So we're going to put the chest area. which looks more like armor. Have to be careful because you know YouTube may think this is a pair of breasts. So better be careful on this. There we go. Doesn't need to be perfect. Then, oh, he has a belly button too. I think we can do no symmetric for now. So this this part won't be too visible. Don't you worry about it. So just select window. No. Here. No, that way it will matter because that most of it won't be visible. Then there we go. And for this one, there we go. Doesn't need to be perfect. Okay, we got that one out of the way. Then a different layer. Bring this back to I think 5 should be going up there. Okay. Then okay, Tigmanias, where all can just make it myself. Alright, let's see. There we go, that works. To make sure it stays on its own layer. Then from there, oops. Let me see if I can get this going properly. Perfect. There we go. Now we do nicely. Of course, we put a detail here too. All right. Next time is on its own layer. Yeah. Next time is by itself. Instead of the next time is on its own layer too. Should I keep properly separated? Manual are in the arm, okay. On this one, just to make sure you get them both out. Oh yeah, I need to turn off symmetry for this one. There we go. Okay, working on different layers. Put this here, let's see. And the one on the energy drink. Then this works. Okay. Back. There we go. Fix this a little bit. No, okay, let me just fix this a little bit. It doesn't look just like an A. Maybe it's a little bit wider. Just a little bit wider. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that works. Okay, I painted that yellow. I think we can still change it. Let's see. Use my one for it. Yellow. Oh no, I will usually do it. Oh, I can just make it red and give it the borders. Foolish. Okay, okay. Realize that too late. We just will make it. Yeah, realize that a little too late. I can just make it red and give it a border. So we're going to take red from this one. Make the R. All right. Let's see. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Now we take this, adjust it. A little bit longer and put it on the necktie. Right. Right. Let's see. Nice. Yeah, because now when you apply to the borders, just feel it really easily. We can add a stroke. Notice the mistakes there, we can just fix them really easily. Right. There we go. Okay, let me just fix this corner. It's out of the way. There's a couple of mistakes there, but we can fix them really easily. Now they're like, forget about this, too visible. There we go. That means for underneath, we can actually use yellow. Yes, take out the smoothing. It is a little bit bigger. Yes. There we go. A little bit more. Nice. Yeah, I guess we can put in the field too. Alright, we got that one. We just need a K now. Alright, let's see. this has to be 10. And to the side. Let me add the smoothing. Okay, then right. Okay. Okay, it looks weird. And it brings one of the reference that's a weird look at the cave. So I know what I'm doing. There we go. Now we have a better idea of what it's supposed to look like. Looks like an H. Hi. It was looking wrong. Okay, then from here. Yeah, because I'm doing it. Okay, I think I know what's going on. Not perfect, but it will do. This is going to be stretched out too, so. Then, blending options, we're going to give it the stroke. There we go. Put that here too. Into the necktie, the case kind of merges into the other D, so I want to make sure that actually happens here. So let me just put this on the needed. There we go. No, one layer. Let's adjust this just a little bit. Shrink it a little bit. Maybe centralize them just a little bit, or okay, then we paint underneath it. Right, then we take out smoothing. Yes. Eventually get to a necktie. Just get that out of the way. Okay. Looking pretty nice so far. There we go. Oh, look at that line sticker. Ah, crap. Yeah, notice like, what the heck? Or let me just retune it. Let's see. Yeah, I noticed the lines are too thick. Maybe. Oh wait, there's a way to fix it. Not perfect, but the lines just go thicker. What the heck? What kind of lines was I making? Didn't realize it until much later. So the line turned out way thicker than I thought. This is 10. It's supposed to be the same size. Let me see how do I fix this. Oh, this is how we're doing. It's not perfect, but problem is that the line gets thicker. Why? Why the initial deforming is why I mess up. You know what? Delete it. Get rid of it. We just make a new one from scratch. I hate it when I have to repeat things. Okay. Let's see. Why does it look so thick compared to the other one? Typically, you want actually use 5. Yeah, that was a mistake. The other one I used 5. I think I said too later. Late. Alright, let's do it right next to this one. Smoothing 100. You put it over DK. Okay, then no, that's a little bit of a curve. Then because I'm going way too soon with this. Oh. Oh. Then I went to all my cases always look weird. Maybe I should put it over and then to go it on top. I think it's easier. There we go. Looks like it's a little bit better than the previous one. Right. Why does it look wider? I make sure I put in the right length. Why does it look wider? Crap, I have to make both in the same layer. I make both in the same layer, I won't be having this much trouble. Let me see by deforming these things a little bit. This way it goes like this, it goes super wide. It's supposed to be thinner. Maybe it's just start with a smaller one. Stretch it from there. Don't like it. Why does it turn super wide? Why does it turn so wide? Crap. I should have done this in the same layer. I won't have this problem. Don't like how it turned out. Gross. How come the art had no problems and then it's struggling with the other one? Well, then turned out perfect, but the other one is like, no, I don't want to form my way. Look how wide I am. Let me just put it on 4, maybe that will fix it. But the lines are being very thick. Like, then, no, the line is too obvious. And for this one, okay, not perfect, but just focusing too much on something that really won't be visible. Not perfect, but it will do. Here we do this. And they're putting both on the same layer, we're realizing it. Here we those are automatically. Okay. Then fix that border. Not too much. There we go. Then for blending options. There we go. That allows me to see the other mistakes that were made. Like that one. And then we can try painting inside once we get this line up properly. Yeah, has to be underneath this other layer here. We delete this other layer, or we can move this thing a little bit. Use it to paint. There we go. Oh, you can just make it a little bit wider before I try to do that. No. There we go. Okay. Focusing too much on something that won't be visible, but that's just me. Then we paint underneath it. Going to take from the yellow. Now the smoothing. Also paint the necktie while it. Get that out of the way. No, this is way too big. This will do. Okay, that will do nicely. Okay, for the necktie, going to paint underneath it. To the rest for the necktie. I think we can use no symmetry for this one. Right. Let me think. We got this. And this helps speed things up a little bit. Okay, careful. Once we get the whole necktie piece done, then we can focus on the other pieces, which is just the main body. This necktie helps cover up the goods. There we go. We get this part too. Oh yeah, it was like really loud thunder going on outside when let's go to the initial schedule time. It's like, oh no. That's why I push it just a little bit back. It also allows me to eat a little bit of something. So yeah, we have proper dinner after this. Then we can start the CC4. On the way, also the small roid is also ready. So making this morning. So yeah, it should be up and ready to. Now we won't have a liner situation. That will be good to go already. Fortunately, the DK design is pretty simple, so that makes things a lot better. That's a lot of it. There we go. Bright red dye. There. Then. Oh, this here. There we go. We move this a little bit higher. There we go. Then this one. Let's see, make sure I put the correct layer on. Underneath it. Paint some more. Work around with the layers just a little bit just to make sure. Here, just open this up. There we go. Top two. I heard a little bit of red sticking out. Fix this zero. There we go. I just need to move the layers just a little bit. Okay, where are you? 719. Ali? $719. Level 30 has to be on the layer, I think. This one has to be over it. Gets confusing at times. So the one is the other layer. This one. Okay, down with the can just delete this part. Okay. There. Okay. Then I see. Oh, I see. I think I just create a duplicate. Delete stuff. And we put the inner lighting down. There we go. From the copy. You notice a gap here, so let me just fix it. Alright, let's see, separate. There we go. We go back to the original layer 19. Right under it. We have to do a quick save. 20 minutes in. Okay. We'll do the center of the body first. Just to get that part out of the way. For him, a little bit darker maybe. And then we do, okay, that's the symmetry. It's most of the body. It's most of the center body. I just hope YouTube doesn't think it is actually a pair of breasts and I'm wearing some kind of bra. But then we'll probably go full banjo. It shouldn't be too bad either. Just hope YouTube doesn't freak out. Here's what it is. Oh yeah, notice I just see a DK64. Oh yeah, Ocarina of Time is getting a remake. And it's coming out in September. I get to stream the game. Let's see what's the other one. Oh yeah, Xenoblade got some updates too. To try now. Try those what my table is right now, so there's plenty of RPGs here to play. So there's that, so Taste of Eternia. So got Taste of the Abyss here to play. Not much stuff, so little time, especially with overtime sneaking around too. Yeah, overtime sneaking around too. Oh no, yes, what it is. Let's see for DK, let's see for good corner, second front. I mean back. And we could just delete this part. It looks like I actually went in the next time. Then don't leave in this section. Just put in the ground. We look like proper DK. And probably put this underneath, that way we can paint more easily. Okay. It's a different shape of banjos, which is nice. Let's go over the on-zero. We'll go with the how it is in the game that has no actual textures, but we could potentially just put something else. Let's mess around with the cloth textures. Simulate the fur. Oh yeah, immediately did it all in the background. For some reason, it's really good at hiding mistakes like we saw right here. We'll find things out later. Oh yeah, that means the other side should be painted too. Alright. Yeah, we for the Donkey Kong content assets, I actually made myself a necktie and did this hat. I wanted to do a little bit beyond that. Make sure we get this done. We can get to streaming DK64. Also, wait a bit of Melo goes out. Judgment stream. Pretty close to finishing actually. Alright, let's see how this looks. Looks like DK, no smooth crack, looks like DK, which is good. Alright. Yeah, looks like DK alright, which is good. And for this one, let's see if we can delete this section. That's a copy, let's go for the original. Let's see if we can actually make this look properly. Let's go to the copy layer. There we go. Let's see, we got a necktie. And it's as basic colors is concerned, but pretty much done. I got the nipples, but you know, Kun doesn't like the idea. Yeah. Come on, the body shape done. He said most of that won't be visible. So there's that too. We could darken some areas. Oh, yeah, I forgot down here. I don't think he would need it. We look at the guy. He got that out of the way. If it's just a suit, should be fine, but I need to go back to this layer, so let me cover all any mistakes, especially on this side. Okay, some gaps. Got to actually try to fix them. Fix this. There we go. There are no weird lines sticking out. Hey, no, nothing. There's this gap. So annoying. Right, let me make sure I know the gaps. But for some reason, my virtual body pretty much helps hide those things. But when I turn it off, it's like, hey, you missed this spot. Hey, I'm over here. You missed me. See? Ooh, there we go. Okay, let's go over the necktie. See, I see a lot of mistakes there. Oh, the other layer. This one. Okay, let's add some red. Make sure the necktie is properly set up. But then those bits will be really visible later, and I don't want that to happen. Well, a little bit of burn effect make things look a little bit more realistic, but I don't think that will be too needed. The cartoony effect works just fine. Okay, now that it is done, click on this. Made it brown though. We already started this way, but I have to keep it this way. Right. I should finish this. Okay, perfect. The other side. Okay. Bacon so basic design is pretty much done. We can mess around with it. Oh, notice a mistake here. So easy to see then. And this is also Photoshop messing up. There we go. We make sure we put it for distance. Checking for mistakes. We can mess around with the colors. Let's see, sharpen, smudge, burn. Then there we go. Even darker. Then dodge to make certain areas lighter. There we go. Then yeah, that would do. And for this one, burn. Let's we go down. It could go darker. Yeah, that will do. Then we make this a little bit lighter towards the top. Yes. Okay, notice a mistake on the necktie. Crap, I hate when those mistakes start staring at you. So they're hidden within this line, so it's like near impossible to spot them. So the line is just sitting there. And for the necktie has such a really bright color, so you can stay that way. Hope we can make this a little bit darker. The more I do it, the more I notice certain mistakes. It's probably pretty fun just as bright, right? Really have more shading on its own. Maybe shading is work on this area. Let's put this a little bit darker. And when you notice that the mistakes like, hey! Don't tell me they didn't paint the whole thing completely. Okay, when this happens. Let me fix this mistake that is just staring at me right there. Because it's in the middle of this gap, so it's like just really annoying. Of course, line sticking out. Oh, not this one. That's bleeding to the other side for no reason. So one also tends to leave on the feathery border for some reason. What happens? Some colors actually start to bleed out. Can be pretty annoying. Okay, now let's deal with this gap. Let me see, it has to do with this. Okay, that makes things a little bit better. That is these two gaps here. Paint those. You know what? Let's paint the whole thing. This is a small area, so it's pretty easy to cover. We can just focus on this one. Okay, there we go. Now we can make this area darker. Now affecting the other one. There we go. Then we just have to delete from this one. There we go. Something's a mistake there too. Let me just pull a smaller one. Fix this gap. And then we can put things a little bit darker around this area too. It looks like it belongs there. A little bit bigger. Let's see. Make this a little bit bigger. There we go. That's a little bit, not too much. Yeah, that will do. Yeah, as far as the effects go, it works. I'll probably have to merge these together. The color layer of sky under it. This one. Where's the cake? Blend. Okay, merge. That way it's just a single layer. Then for the other one. No, what are you? Level 26 and 23. Merge layers. Ah. Where's the other one? 29. Huh? Where's this layer? Obviously I deleted it. Okay, nothing happened. Okay, let's see. $26. 22. So a way to make these two. This will be a single layer. Okay, then I'll make this a little bit bigger. We can move this a little bit. There we go. Okay, I think that will do for now. He does a job, looks like DK. I think we're good. Let me just do one more save. Of course, we try it on. But first, let's just get rid of this. Alright. For this here, making sure the corners and everything works before wrapping this up. Right. And go. We do a merge visible. No puedo poner quick export a PNG, but I don't like using it. Let's see, mesh visible. That leaves me with how many layers? Like 3 of them. And we could add a little bit of this one. Within the 64 models. Alright, QC right, go and take care of this. Matter. Let me save this as a PNG. There we go. Then making sure this is safe again. Okay, let me see if I can load this up on Photoshop properly. Okay, it should be on the B2 Studio file now. So, oh yeah, the armor I was wearing is the one from Freedom for Final Fantasy 2. I think it's one of my favorites actually. Really like how it turned out. Alright, let me just get this out of the way. Let me get myself changed. Not too cool, sorry. Remove these. I say these on settings. I think you can save it here. Get this out of the way. Item scenes for hotkeys. Create a new item scene. Okay. Okay, that means I can set this as a proper hotkey. Alright, let's see. Go towards the bottom. The hotkey action. Art mesh, tracker. I want to make sure that the beam armor can be loaded easily. Go item scene. Period. Combination. Let me see if this works. Let me put myself visible again. Alright, let's see if this works. Alright, deactivating. Activating. Deactivating. Activating. Awesome. And now assign to hotkeys, I can just put them on every. Let's have to tap the proper keys. It loads. Nice. Instead of having to put them on manually. Oof. Right. Give me a moment. Let's see. Donkey Kong should be somewhere around here. Let's test it out. Hello, what's up? Okay, this is the old DK time. Here it is. Put this in the middle monitor, so not facing towards it. Look better than expected. Let me just put it here. Be safe, I can see now. Okay, let me see if I can get it on the way. Alright, let me just do something real quick so I can just load it to just one scene. Do another hotkey. No mic over, no. Take screenshots, screen overlay, no. Toggle item C. 64. Okay, there we go. That means the keys should be working. Yeah, it works as intended. Give me a moment while I put myself up here again. There we go. That means let me turn this off. Yes. Pull myself a little bit. Okay, let me put it here so you can see him. It becomes more visible. Got my DK armor. Yay! Dismiss. DK power activate. Ooh. Dismissed. DK power activate. Basically. Engine. Nice. Oh, nice. Let me get out of the way. Move myself too. Yeah, that worked perfectly. Let me summon the DK armor again. Oh, billion. The Donkey Kong. Yes. Yay! It works. The corners actually work. Everything works properly. Nice. I'm actually made to put a toggle key so I can summon it anytime. Really convenient to have. But yeah, let's get things so I can just go eat something. Then probably set it up around 9 or so. Get something to eat right away. But anyway, let's cut things here for now. If you like the same PC, like a comment, helps me a lot. You can also check me out on twitch.tv/_Conner. See you there sometimes too. And you can also check me out on Twitter at Conner, where I'm most active. Yeah, next week is going to be Donkey Kong 64, Nintendo 64 controller is charged up and ready. So we'll be tackling that really soon. And we're going to eat something so we can get that out of the way. So we'll grab that quickly. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching and see you guys.